What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new episode of TheLead Houston, where it's all Houston all the time. Today, we will be reacting to ESPN's latest NFL mock draft. This mock draft, I was going to assume, is probably all about up to date with every NFL free agent transaction, including trades and including our Houston Texans. As y'all know, it's a Houston Texans state of mind when we get into this mock draft. It is by Mel Kiper Jr. Who else? The guy, the face of the NFL draft. If anybody disagrees, I'm not a biggest Mel Kiper fan, but I cannot deny when the draft comes around, that man is the face, because that man's face is everywhere when it comes to the NFL draft. So let's go ahead and let's get into it. I already did a few mock drafts already. So if you want to check out some of those mock drafts, just go down here into the channel, check it out. I got myself a few. I just did one recently talking about helping the offense, CJ Stroud, keeping them upright. There's different scenarios in each of my mock drafts, so I'm sure y'all have some fun checking out those. But let's get into it, man. This is ESPN Plus exclusive content. So this means it's not for free, and there's no like little gateway to get around it unless you do know how to get around it. First of all, let me know in the comment section right away. Second, I'm the only YouTube channel that gives you ESPN Plus content like this. Nobody else is doing it as far as I know. So this is for free just for y'all. If you are interested, that team, someone interested with is not a Texans fan, hey, you might see your team on here, but I'm telling you right now, I'm only scrolling to 25, buddy. So sorry, Eagles fans, and I don't give a damn about no Chief fans. So let's get into it. Mel Kiper Jr. just posted this morning. Okay. We got the bulk of free agency, talking about Aaron Rodgers, who I don't give a shit about, free agency frenzy. So basically what I was saying, this is after all of the NFL free agency fiasco, and now we're going to get what the Houston Texans have done here at 25. It's my first time seeing this too, by the way. So I don't know who the pick here is. I haven't really been on my phone all day, so it is what it is. Let's get into it, man. We obviously are going to peek into our neighbors of the AFC South. As you see, he's got Cam Ward going number one, which I do believe is going to be happening. The Browns get Abdul Carter. It's going to keep scrolling. 4 Patriots get Travis Hunter. Jaguars get Mason Graham. That's been pretty much the tail right there, is the Jaguars getting this top DT, pairing him up with Josh Allen Hines, or Hines Allen, whatever, and Trayvon Walker. That's a pretty strong defensive line right there against a relatively, on paper, weak Texans OLine. So not too happy about that, obviously. Let's see what we got. He got the Cowboys taking a Marion Hampton at 12. That's crazy. There's Will Campbell at 13, and there's the Colts getting Colston Loveland. I saw Tyler Warren went earlier, and the Colts still get themselves a top tight end in this draft. So maybe it's tight end or bust for the Colts. Could be helpful for Anthony Richardson or Daniel Jones. I don't know what's going on there in Indy, and I really don't care. Alrighty. The Broncos get T. McMillan. There's Derek Harmon at 21. There goes Matthew Golden. There goes Emeka Egbuka. Okay, Jahdae Barron. He's got the Houston Texans. Ladies and gentlemen, Josh Simmons is the pick at 25 for the Houston Texans. Tackle out of Ohio State. Let's get to take a look at what Mel Kiper is saying here. But even after giving up 54 sacks in 2024, tied for third most, Houston traded away its best O-line and left tackle, Laremy Tunsil. That's why this pick is easy for me. Simmons has smooth movement traits, and he's allowed 1 sack over 19 starts since shifting to left tackle before the 23 season. The only reason I don't have him coming off the board earlier is his knee injury. He went down in October and missed the rest of the season, and he hasn't yet worked out. But once he's healthy, he could step into the left tackle void and try to turn around the pass protection, in Houston. So without further ado, the Houston Texans, as we see, they've already here selecting Josh Simmons. I saw something on my phone. Josh Simmons at 25 here. And I don't mind this pick at all. The knee injury is something that seems to be a talking point when it comes to Josh Simmons because he was arguably the best tackle in this draft before this knee injury. And you see it right there. I mean, only one sack over 19 starts since shifting over there since before the 2023 season. So that's a big time stat for a big time player that you're getting at 25. I've always been in the look, get the best offensive line prospect available at 25. If it's a guard, then it's a guard. If it's a tackle, it's a tackle. At some sort of fashion, the Houston Texans need to improve this offensive line. And if they did get Josh Simmons, I know a lot of people have mentioned that he could move inside, but why do I want to move him inside when he has only allowed one sack since moving to left tackle? I don't want to ruin that. I want to keep him at left tackle, and I have no problem shifting Titus Howard back to the guard position and having him be a guard. And now you have yourself a bona fide left tackle in Josh Simmons, who again, arguably one of the best tackles in this draft before the injury. Titus Howard is going to be battling out at one of the guard positions. I'm sure, though, he's good enough to win that position battle. And then you have the rest of your offensive line. But just 25 alone, the Houston Texans get themselves a massive upgrade, according to Mel Kiper Jr. You got to make sure C.J. Stroud is standing upright, and you get the best 5 offensive linemen to put out on the football field. Aaron Wilson mentioned this in his video that the Houston Texans have said this, and they've said it before as well. They're trying to get the best 5 out on the line. And this, if you drafted Josh Simmons, putting him at left tackle, ultimately moving Titus Howard back to guard, you put the best 5 linemen out on the field and available for CJ Stroud. And you already know if CJ's upright and he's standing up tall in the pocket with no pressure around him, he will cook any defense there is in the NFL. This is a good stepping stone into building what could be a damn good offensive line. Josh Simmons at 25. Y'all let me know. How do you feel about Mel Kiper's draft? How do you like it? Josh Simmons, 25. Do you agree? Disagree? Let me know down in the comment section. You know I'll reply. As always, guys, go Astros, go Rockets, go Texans. You have a blessed day.